In this video, I want to go over a potential huge PlayStation partnership that is being rumored right now, and on top of that, we have some very big video game delays. Guys, this is going to be a reality in the world we live, and we've been seeing a lot of delays recently, and I would expect a lot of delays to continue happening. But these ones coming straight out of Ubisoft, Riders Republic and Rainbow Six Extraction have both been delayed. Riders Republic is still coming out this year, so that's nice. We'll talk that in a little bit, but first of all, PlayStation images found in Netflix app code igniting speculation about a big partnership between the two, which that makes a lot of sense. This is coming from Steve Moser over on Twitter. Netflix gaming feature has a current working name of Shark and is represented by this image in their iOS app, a shark fin. Could an image of PS5 controllers and Sony's Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut coming out August 20th indicate a partnership with Sony? Credit to him, WCCF Tech has a pretty good breakdown as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. Now, I have a couple of thoughts on this. First of all, Sony putting more emphasis in some style of subscription service makes a lot of sense because they have to be seeing what Microsoft is doing with Xbox and Xbox Game Pass and be like, hey, we can do something like that. However, what I offer to you guys is that this is a little bit different because Microsoft is creating their own infrastructure where they are direct to consumer offering these titles. A potential Netflix partnership would be more of something akin to the fact of Sony selling the rights to their games to Netflix, and then Netflix is going to allow subscribers to play those games however they want to do it. It is going to be a partnership of sorts, but Netflix would be directly paying Sony for the rights to those games. How they want to do the rights negotiations, would it be games on day one? Kind of going to press X to doubt on that one. I would imagine it would be games at a later date, but that makes a lot of sense because, guys, if you look at media rights fees right now, it is through the roof. People are paying big money. These subscription services, whether it be a Netflix, a Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Hulu, they are paying big money for different types of media. Now, that's usually been exclusive to television shows, movies, and sports. However, at some point, one of these media entities and subscription services is gonna get into the world of video games. Microsoft is doing that with Game Pass, but they are facilitating the creation of their own subscription service. So Netflix getting into the game and partnering up with a juggernaut like Sony, that makes a lot of sense. And Sony, if they're gonna get, you know, a $200 million, $300 million a year payout from Netflix to offer their games on a subscription service, hey, it's short-term money, but it's a lot of money in the short term. Like, this is a short-term gain if we are talking about the style of business that I'm talking about, where Microsoft is probably gonna be losing money on Xbox Game Pass for a while because they are facilitating the creation of their own subscription service, and for the long term, hopefully they can make the money on the back end. When you're talking about selling the rights to your IP, your games, whatever the case may be, that is a lot of money you are getting up front, but you're not creating your own subscription service, so that is something to consider. And you also have to consider the fact PlayStation Now is a thing, so how does this conflict with PlayStation Now? Is it an idea of Netflix just absorbing PlayStation Now? There's a lot of moving parts, but definitely if there are subscription services with a lot of money, like your Netflixes of the world and their Hulus of the world and all that stuff, if they are getting into the gaming world, that is an opportunity for publishers to sign big money deals to offer their games on those subscription services. Look, it might not just be exclusive to Sony. If you can get XYZ publisher on board, a Square Enix to offer their games, I mean, Netflix is going to be throwing around a lot of money to get something like that. Amazon as well, if they want to get into the world of offering games through means of subscription services. Obviously, there's things like GameFly, but that's a little bit different considering that's a physical games being traded, and you can't really do anything about that. But if we're talking about an actual application that allows Netflix subscribers to play these games on their PlayStation or maybe even stream them on PC, or however they want to do that, or even bring them to PC because Sony is bringing their games to PC. A lot of moving parts here, but I do see a lot of potential here. If Netflix does want to go full throttle into the gaming world, that's an opportunity for Sony and a lot of other publishers to make a lot of money signing media rights deals. And that really does alleviate the worry of, oh, is this game going to be successful? Oh, is this game going to sell enough copies? Because at the end of the day, Netflix is going to be paying you that money. You have that guaranteed lump sum of money coming in every year or every 6 months, however they want to structure that deal. But you have that gigantic amount of money. So that alleviates a lot of the pressure, a lot of the tension. You could also say that alleviating pressure would be a bad thing because that doesn't give, you know, developers the pressure of actually delivering high quality products. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Sony has set a standard that they deliver these high-quality titles, and they're not going to let that standard really fall apart like that. So pretty interesting, but again, an opportunity for big money to be thrown around as far as video games are concerned. You really have to, you know, check the balance sheets, and Sony's going to consider, okay, are we going to sell our game on to Netflix essentially to offer to their subscribers for XYZ amount of money, and that's something Sony's going to know based on their internal metrics and their internal revenue sheets. But definitely a story to keep an eye on. I'm probably pushing the cart before the horse a little bit, but I'm trying to give you guys an idea of how the business model is going to work and how this would be a little bit different than, let's say, Microsoft creating their own Xbox Game Pass, but definitely a story to monitor. Okay, moving on from that, want to cover this quickly. 2021 not been a good year as far as video games hitting their release window. Y'all know about God of War, y'all know about a plethora of other games that were scheduled for this year, but unfortunately will be coming out in 22. While two more games have been delayed in Riders Republic and Rainbow Six Extraction. First of all, with Rainbow Six Extraction noted, our ambition with Rainbow Six Extraction is to deliver a full-fledged AAA experience that changes the way you play and think about cooperative games. With unique features like missing in action or the sprawl, every mission is set to be a tense and challenging experience in which you'll lead the elite operators of a Rainbow Six in a fight against a lethal and evolving alien threat. We are embracing the opportunity to take additional time to bring this vision to life in the way it deserves in January of 2022. We are confident this will ensure Rainbow Six Extraction is the immersive, cooperative, and thrilling experience we set out to create and the one you aspire to play. We look forward to sharing more with you very soon. So January 22, not that far away, but the game is seeing a delay out of this year. Riders Republic, on the other hand, that'll still be a 2021 title, noting we can't wait for you all to hit the Republic in our upcoming beta. This will be the first time you get to go hands-on in this massive multiplayer playground, and we are looking forward to hearing what you think. To ensure we can deliver the best game for all players, we've made the tough decision to delay our release from September 2nd to October 28th. This will give us time to fine-tune the experience and give you another chance to jump before launch and provide feedback. I swear, like, a lot of these, like, delay statements seem so copy and paste at times, but I guess that's all you really can say. I mean, this is the best way to go about it. Hey, they need more time to finish up the game, take your time and make sure it is a high-quality product, especially with a game like Riders Republic as a new IP with a multiplayer focus and a very ambitious game at that. You want to make sure it's a hit right out of the gate. But that's going to wrap up this one. Definitely let me know your thoughts on PlayStation potentially partnering with Netflix. Look, if Netflix is going to offer a lot of money to Sony to get their IPs and get their games even on day one, depending on how much money they're willing to throw around, and trust me, these entities are throwing around a lot of money, it's definitely something Sony is going to consider. And also, Rainbow Six Extraction and Riders Republic have both been delayed by Ubisoft. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.